Mm. Get too damn wild. Already starting to get hot. Warming up. Feeling better. That's mean. That is a mean technique, man. God, that is so mean. Oh, God, I don't even want to explain that. You'd definitely get kicked out of a kickboxing or Muay Thai match if you done that. I mean, you might not have Muay Thai, but I don't know, the straight to the back of the neck, man. I think they probably let that, because that's part of that getting in close and grappling. They probably use that ridge hand strike to the neck too, man, because that's how they get that shit in. You know, because otherwise, oh God, you'd know that was coming and you could stop it. But when you go for that grab, when you go for that clinch, if you did a ridge hand to the neck like that and then did it, I bet Muay Thai, I bet they do that. I'd love to sit around and just bullshit with one of them pro level guys, for just have his ear for an hour and talk to him about everything that he's went through in fights, and how he's been hit and what hurt him the most. And I mean, that'd be cool. Or talk to Mike Tyson about boxing. Well, that'd be cool. All right, well, I'm screwing up my videos again talking. That, I tell you what, though, that would be whack like that when you go in the clinch like that, go like that and hit them right in the freaking neck right there, as you know, I mean, that's definitely something you do on the street when you go for that clinch. Whack them good. Make sure you get this strike, because that'll probably end it. You got that elbow right between, you know, coming up through their chin, right to between their eyes. Whoop! Especially if you come in with a big tomahawk and hit them right between the eyes with it. Whew, they'll drop, man. That's bad. You know, because you pull them into you when you do that too, when you get them to come like this, kinda, is ideally what you want with that. And then you elbow them right here, and the elbow drags down. I've seen splits in dudes' skulls that were like this from that strike. It's a big thing in like MMA that, to me, I think you should be able to use it in MMA, but they won't allow it. They use it in Muay Thai, and occasionally those cuts like that happen in them, you know. But it doesn't really happen that often. You know, it does happen. You know, that's why it's really important to make sure you got people that are matched up right together that have similar skills and are used to that because they know how to defend against it and they're ready to defend against it because they practice it. If you just done kickboxing and you never ever practiced defending against something like that coming in and someone comes in with that, oh boy, it's not good. You know, that's the guy that's going to get hurt. But to the guy that's defended against that technique ever since he was could practically walk, it's ain't no different than defending against a jab or someone trying to knee you or kick you. You know. And that and too, the people that make up the regulations, they see the like karate guys break a stack of fucking bricks like this with them. They think, oh God, they can't do that, you know. It's, all right, whatever. Even though they do the same thing with hammer fist, and it's perfectly fine to do the hammer fist somebody like this while you're on top of them. And they do the same. Guys will break big stacks of bricks and crap like that with a hammer fist. I don't get the logic in that, but whatever. I mean, this is a hard area. That's why I always, whenever I do self-defense, I do more with this and more with like palms and stuff than I do with these. Because these take some work to make hard. They're hard, but it takes more work to learn how to use them right. And the palms and the elbows, you just club someone with them and they work. You know, punching works too. I mean, no, I'm not saying punching doesn't work or one's better than the other. What I'm saying is one is easier to learn. You know, and you can teach someone how to learn one a lot because there's a lot to punching. There really is. Keep from breaking your hand. Bare knuckle. Watch bare knuckle fighting. You know, if all you've ever done is like surprise fighting and shit. Boxing and stuff, you got your hands wrapped up good. You essentially got your hand wrapped up to a point to where it's like a little sledgehammer and you just beat people with that sledgehammer. You're probably not going to break it. You know, I mean, that's what having your hands wrapped up like that is. I love having my hands wrapped up because I'm a bomb thrower. I hit hard. And I don't have to be careful I don't have to be as careful about how I'm throwing my hands when they're wrapped up, you know. But if they're not wrapped up, I got to be a lot more careful because there's a lot more ways that I can damage them, you know. That's why, man, it's really important. If you like martial arts, watch that bare knuckle Russian fighting or whoever's doing it. You watch that. Forget MMA, forget all the arts where they wrap your hands and stuff. Start watching the stuff where they don't wrap your hands, because that's useful to learn too. Because that's a whole other science right there. Versus hands versus unhand, right? Because you can throw your hands a lot wilder and a lot harder with your hands wrapped than what you can with your hands not wrapped, because when you don't have your hands wrapped, you have much more likelihood of breaking them. You really do. You know, that's why it's so important to learn how to hit without them being wrapped too. I think I practice all the time without my hands. Most boxing gyms won't let you do that though. You know, I don't hit my bags. Gloves. You don't got gloves on. You ain't hitting my bags. All right, fuck you. I'll get my own bags and go home and hit them without gloves. And that's what I did. And I get canvas bags and stuff like that, and sandbags, and put sandbags in them. Have hard spots in them. Boxers don't want to come up and hit my bags because they might break their hands. But there, you know, it is good to. It's good to do both, though. You know, I do both. You know, Kempo is boxing, man. It is, but it just uses a lot, all the parts of the hand. Every conceivable way to strike you can think of is Kempo. Any way you can think of to hit somebody, strangle them, hit them, kick their ass and any, just to win to survive. That's what a Kempo style is like. They're both they're grappling, striking, and weapons systems all in one. But don't confuse them with like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu kind of, the sport grappling. We use sticks and stuff. We try to defend against someone. Maybe we're on the ground and someone's standing over top of us trying to beat us with a stick. We defend against stuff like that. And we changed the role where I'm the guy and I want to beat the guy on the ground with a stick or something. You try that different stuff. You switch back and forth with that. You be the defender in all positions, Whether it's on the ground, standing, sitting down, sitting in a chair, whatever. If I was to become an astronaut tomorrow and be out in orbit and low G, I'd start a fucking low G fucking grappling club or something, man. I would, man. Let's figure this shit out, boys. We don't only get a chance up here for a little bit of time, so let's figure out how to deal with shit up here. Alright, I got 13 minutes. This shit takes forever to fucking load, so I'm done. My stupid ass is just fucking rambling on. See ya. Peace.